Hi, so in this video we'll look at some of the alternatives of Pivotal Cloud Foundry. So reason why we are doing it is because PCF no longer provides a free login. Basically, it doesn't provide you a free access to its resources now, so you cannot submit new logins and deploy our apps there. So if you open this Cloud Foundry certified platforms, you will see that PCF is listed there, but since PCF is acquired by VMWare Tanzu, so they have renamed it, and there is no free trial option here, right? So we have some options that we can try, and I'm gonna work with SAP Cloud Platform, even though I started doing it with IBM Cloud Foundry, which seemed like an easy switch. But the problem with IBM Cloud Foundry is that there's a limit for the memory for free trial. If you increase your memory greater than 256 MB, you have to pay for the additional memory. So let's continue with SAP Cloud Platform, which is a bit more tedious to set up than IBM Cloud Foundry, but it has no memory limitation, so you can go ahead with a free trial. Here we will start with SAP Cloud. So it's a two-fold process. In the first step, you have to register for the SAP. You have to create your login, and in the second step you have to register for something called SAP BTP trial, which will give you access to the Cloud Foundry version or implementation of SAP. So let's get started. Just go to sap.com and we'll try to register it. Okay, so click on the register button and enter your details. Okay, so once you have entered your details here, just click on the submit button and then you will receive an email. And then once you click on that email, you will be able to validate your identity and you'll have all the resources that you need to deploy. Okay, so once you've done this, let's continue the next step. So let's go to Google and just type SAP BTP trial. So this is the easiest way that you can find the BTP trial link, because I had to dig into a lot of levels to find that exact link. But this way you can take help of Google to reach the link. So once you go to the results, just click on the first link and you just click on try now. So this is what we are looking for. Okay, so once that opens, it will tell you to log on, or if you are already logged in, it will just tell you to click on register for free. So I'll log on. Once you are in your trial account, you should see a button called enter your trial account. So as soon as you click on it, you should see a pop-up which will prepare everything. If you're logging and doing it for the first time, you should see a pop-up which will basically create all your resources. You'll create your organization, create your spaces, right? And once everything is done, you will see this tile, because I've already done that step, so I'm just looking at this tile directly. So once you see it, click on this tile and here it will list everything that you have. So org ID, your org name, your API endpoint, right? And this is your spaces. So you don't have any applications deployed and 0 service instances are there. Okay, so next what we need to do is we will deploy our app, right? And we'll see that app here and then we'll try to access that app. I'm in my workspace now, so Voyager application is there, and if I look at my bomb.xml, I have my packaging as jar, and if I look at the manifest file, it has the application name and the path to my jar file. So that's the minimum configuration that we need for deploying our app to Cloud Foundry, right? So let's go ahead, let's open a terminal. So let me just expand it. So in my terminal, I'm at the same path, and let's do CF login, and this time I would like to give it a different API URL, because my previous one would be configured with PCF, but this one is going to get configured with SAP Cloud. So as soon as I do a CF, okay, so it says that the flag A is not appropriate. Oh yeah, because I need to give it with the right value. API URL is present on your SAP uh, dashboard, so you have to just copy this API endpoint, provide it here. Okay, so now it will ask for your email ID and password. Just provide those things. Okay, so it's authenticated now. So all we need to do now is do a Cloud Foundry push, because all the rest of the information is present in our manifest file, and Cloud Foundry should be able to identify that our project is a Java project and should be able to deploy it. So let's do it. Yep, so it's done now. It has even provided us a route to our app. So let's just copy it and let's open a tab. So if I type a crew, so I can see the information, right? And I am on SAP Cloud, so it's deployed there, so I should be able to see it here as well. So let me just refresh it. So now ideally it should show the updated application, because previously there was no apps deployed. If you see, there is one applications now. If I open it, saying that my application is deployed, it's this quota is 1024. You can do a bunch of steps here as well, so it's even giving me some most recent events. If there are some failures, we can just have a look at those, like what's happening exactly. That's all for this session. Thank you.